Hello, my beautiful angels, starseeds, and dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless channeled message or tarot reading or both for you. Yes, you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. All signs welcome. So, my cat really likes this energy. Really likes this energy. You're radiant. Your radiance is touching people. Your radiance is feeding people. Your radiance is, yum, yum, yum. That's what I'm hearing. I'm seeing this image of someone throwing themselves at a wall repeatedly. You throw yourself at the wall and you're like, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it, break it, break it, break it. But you can't break it. And you're like, okay, well, what do I do now? If I can go around it or below it or over it and break it, or what am I doing, right? What am I doing again and again and again? Because your whole life you've been trying to break this wall, right? Your whole life. And so now you're like, what's left? What is there to do? And I'm gonna tell you. This is my cat eating, by the way. Lots of distractions these days. Lots of distractions these days. So I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do with this wall, okay? I see you sitting down, connecting to yourself, connecting to your center, meditating, seeking out the truth, and the truth is, there is no wall. There is no wall. There is no spoon. Like in the Matrix, there is no spoon. You bend the spoon because you are the spoon. You break the wall because you are the wall. I'm seeing that one scene in Divergent where Triss, she's in the water tank and she can't get out of the water tank when it's filling up with water, and she's gonna drown, and she's fighting and fighting and fighting, and then she stops. She looks at the glass and she says, this isn't real. And then she starts tick, 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 and it breaks because she realizes there is no glass. The glass is an illusion, the cage is an illusion, the box is an illusion, the wall is an illusion. You've always been trying to break this wall, but it doesn't exist. You're at the precipice of your biggest transformation because you're dismantling the idea of the wall. And that's really hard to do. That's really hard to do. Let's see what this wall is. Maybe add some cards. Wow, that's really powerful. I don't know what that wall is for you. Is it love, family, money, some kind of dreams, something? I have a feeling that it's related to your career or money somehow, but let's see. Maybe it's different for everybody. What is this wall? What is this wall? This has been something that you've worked with forever, Temperance. You've been so patiently, diligently working on this wall, on dismantling the idea of this wall, on seeing this wall for what it is, a portal. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. The more you go away from your truth, it's like, okay, this wall is a lie, okay? This wall is a lie, and this lie has kept you from progressing your whole life. But now you're sharp, your mind is sharp, and you're cutting through any illusion that stands in your way. This lie is no longer your truth. The truth is your truth. Your truth is the truth. This wall is never going to stop you again, I'm hearing. Four of Pentacles and the Magician in reverse. People tried to control you with this lie. Life tried to stop you with this lie. You were holding on to this lie so tightly. People were holding on to your image in their eyes so tightly because they wanted to manipulate you, to control you, to stop you. They always felt like you were bigger than them and that you would leave them behind, and they didn't want that, so they stopped you, they slowed you down, always, every single time, again and again and again. And what happened? One day you broke all the chains and you were like, you know what, now I can do whatever the fuck I want because there's no one stopping me or slowing me down. The Empress, I'm telling you. You're rising in your power. You're rising beyond the wall. You're bigger than the wall. That's the truth. The wall is like a brick next to your foot. And the whole time you were making yourself so small, like an ant, that it was like huge for you. But now that you're bigger than it, you're like, how did I think this was a wall? It's just a brick at my foot. It's so tiny. But you thought it was so big. You thought you were small. But you weren't. I'm seeing Alice with the mushroom that she eats and she becomes big and big and big. And Two of Swords in reverse. Yes, yes. This was always the illusion. This was always the lie. This was always the confusion that stopped you from making decisions, from making plans, from making just progress. And you're getting over it. Well done. Well done, you. You're very inspiring, you know. To many people who are trying to fight the same illusions and they don't understand how you did it. The Devil. It's because they stay chained to the devil, to their toxic thinking, to their toxic habits, to their toxic behaviors. They stay in their ego, they're stuck in their ego. But you're not. You see beyond the ego, you see beyond the toxicity, you see beyond. You see that love and partnership and truth are the most important thing. There's nothing more important than this. You're finding people who work with you, not against you. They don't make you small, they make you big. You left any situation that wasn't a win for you. Because why would you stay there? Why would you stay there? That doesn't make any sense. This is a passionate new beginning. I'm becoming a better person. You're becoming everything that you ever wanted to be. And this is such a quiet place. I went quiet because there was nothing there. Not nothing in a bad way, just nothing in a, I have everything already. There's nothing lacking. There's nothing missing. It's quiet because it's peaceful. It's perfect. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for now. Too good to be true. Some people think you're too good to be true. You sometimes think that this is too good to be true. But that's also part of the illusion. See the pattern. See the pattern that you go through again and again and again. That wall is again and again and again. That cycle, you're breaking through the cycle. You're breaking through the wall by seeing it's not a wall. It's just a brick. Someone's stuck in indecision because they're facing the same wall you are. You're the only one who makes me want to change. You're changing someone. Your words can change people. Your words can move mountains. Your truth is powerful. Congratulations, you've reached your destination. You have reached the other end of this wall. You're reaching the other end of this wall. The other side of this wall. I have a big secret. The big secret, try again. The big secret is on the other side of this wall, and you're gonna find it. You're gonna discover something surprising, okay? The thing is, you're always gonna try again and again and again to smash through those illusions, because you're not the kind of person who gives up. And you're always gonna keep moving forward. No, not this one. The inner child. You're always going to keep going no matter what. And the big secret is that you're gonna get to places that people never found, and they want to find them. They want to go there with you. They don't want to be left behind, but that's a part of the journey. It's to be left behind so you can try to reach further. If we all stay in the same place, no one's going to reach for anything. But if some of us just kind of pull, then those who want to reach are going to try that, right? We can't all stay in the same place. We have to reach for better places. It is okay to be misunderstood. You're very misunderstood, and you're okay with that. You've made peace with being misunderstood, because it doesn't matter how people understand you. It matters how you feel in this world. If you're happy, if you're growing, and also if they are. It matters to you if people get themselves out of a situation that they don't want to be in. It matters to you. And even when they misunderstand you, you still inspire them. Today is the day. Today is the day that you have reached that other side in your mind. It was a mini crash out, let's say. You experienced a mini crash out, a mini crisis of identity. For a few days, you didn't know who you were, right? You forgot again. But when you forget, then you remember. Be true to who you are. You remember. A time to remember. You remember who you are. You remember how unique you are. You remember how different you are. You remember you're not supposed to be fitting in anyone's idea of a job, of a happy life, of a family, of anything. Anyone's idea of anything is not your idea of that thing, okay? You remember that every single day. And it hurts because you want to be happy. And sometimes when you don't fit in, you experience this friction that doesn't make you happy. But you know by now that you have to go through it to get to the true happiness. That's deep fulfillment. That it's your happiness that has nothing to do with other people. It is never truly the end. This card keeps coming out. It's like you're going down this path through these beautiful plants, and you don't see what's on the other side. But you know it's warm and light. You know it's beautiful. And you keep going no matter what. Become aware. You're helping people become aware of what truly matters. Of where they are, where they're going, what they're facing. You're such a mirror to people that they hate it. They hate it. And again, you remember. You remember what matters at this point. And you accept what is. You accept what is because you can't change it. Sure, you can take a path and choose a direction and move yourself that way, but you can't change what is right now. You know, you can change what becomes, but not what is. It's already formed, it's already here, it's already material. You can't change or force or control it, but you can gently steer it, guide it to a different place tomorrow, you know? And little by little, you steer the ship to a different direction, but you can't just steer it like this. You can steer it like slowly, very slowly, and you're getting there. You're steering so well these days. I'm hearing that you're gonna get there soon. Don't you doubt it. It's just not gonna be fast, you know? It's not gonna be super fast, but it's gonna be so fulfilling because you did that. You're doing that. I'm so proud of you. I truly believe in your ability to create your world. You're the magician. You're the manifester. You're the creator. You're the captain of your ship. You're the creator of your life. It's you. And you're doing that every single day with every tiny decision that you make. And I'm so proud of you because you're making so much progress. Even tiny things that you do differently today and you didn't even stop to think about it, stop and think about it. You did it differently. That was amazing. Well done. It was a tiny win, but it was a win. And those wins accumulate into a big win one day. You know? It's not just about the big win. It's also about the small little wins. You're doing great. I'm so proud of you. People are faced with walls every single day and they don't know how to break them and they leave them. That's called learned helplessness. They become helpless their whole lives. They learn that there's no moving of this wall. That's it. Done. I'm done. You win life. But you know that this is not the truth. This is not the reality. It's an illusion. It's just an illusion that you're supposed to dissipate. It's like a fog. It's literally like a fog that from time to time it appears and you just have to be like, no, I refuse to believe that because that's not my truth. And you keep going and you keep transmuting and you keep creating miracles because you refuse to stay down like most people do. Well done. We keep going, right? I'm going to see you soon. Let me know if it resonates. I love you. Bye.